The moment of truth. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. We run it back one more season. He played like he's 45. We will have to re-sign him. He wants a 2-year extension. Can we get 2 more years out of Sidney Crosby? McCann was 5. He wants 10. I don't blame him. Kreider, you fell off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Johnson was that RFA that we picked up. I can't give him a contract yet, but we retain his rights. The only thing keeping me from going and signing McCann is nothing at this point. I'm gonna try and offer him 9 and see where we go. Let's do one more season. Let's speed run one more season. You draft class just to see. Philippe Kempole, 90 points. Always for poops and giggles. Chikrin and Quinn. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it for us. We don't have a first rounder this year. You know what? Speed round. Speed round. Auto draft. Speed round. Show. We just got Sebastian. Oh, not Sebastian Aho. Just I just offered our goalie coach a different role. That's fine. Kreider's back. Crosby, 2 more seasons. Jared McCann's back in as well. Ooh, he wants 5. We gotta make some room for him. God, the Joker. You know what? I don't know if I want to re-sign Rathbone. I'm gonna release my loins. You heard me. Let's see where we get here. Again, speed running this season. Let's go pound sand. We got a lot of guys being jerks. A lot of guys being jerks. I don't want Rathbone back. Wants too much money for the role we have him in. You guys can all pound sand. We're going to be okay with centers because we have a couple guys who can move over. I think we're okay for forwards. And if we can get one more stud defenseman. Goaltending. Oh my God.
That's called foreshadowing.
How do I get him? I have to come up with $13 million. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wallman's making too much money. Oilers are still too strong. Nashville's going to give me a second. Toronto's going to be I need the cap space, though. Balls. The wrong Elias Peterson. Although, he's only 23, still a 70 and a top 6. Yeah, we'll take that. We are going to have to break the bank. But chat, this is not make friends with Sidney Crosby. This is win with Sidney Crosby. Eddie Shea, we're good. Is Nashville going to give me a second here, too? Jacques? Glad Claude Giroux. We still have to get rid of about 6 mil. And it's going to be Chandler Stevenson. No! I can't do that. That is a great trade. I just can't do it. Or can I? You know what? Let's do it. Let's run it. Also, chat, trust me. Let me cook. Let me cook. Kirby Doc? Just kidding. It's not him. Calgary, what's going on? Is Groshev? I can't. They won't do the second, but they might do a third. Let's go. Okay, we have 22 million. He wanted 16.9. We're gonna offer him 18.5. Everything rides on Cale Makar signing. Everything is riding on Cale Makar signing with this team. I don't care about coaches right now. Let's go. Everything rides on Cale Makar signing with this squad. McCann can play. Sharon Govich can play center. I've got 5 million to try and grab. I don't even really need a winger. We need defensemen. We need to fill out at least one more defenseman. I think we're okay at forward. We're good at goaltending. Chat, this is huge. I am like shaking. That was huge. I don't want it to be Brandon Carlo. Labushkin. I don't care that you're old balls. Get over here. First off, last one on the ice, first one off. Remember when we said speed run? Labushkin's in. Good. Okay. So, this is huge. Cale Makar has signed with the Pittsburgh Penguins. $18 million per season. What are we, Major League Baseball here? Let's edit some lines here. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I can't believe we just signed Cale Makar. Trade deadline. We're gonna have patience. We're gonna watch for Boston on the schedule. They're coming up here on the 25th. I don't know why, but Boston is the thorn in... Well, I know why. But Boston has been an absolute thorn in our sides. Let's go. Shootout win. We've got them again on the 17th. 40 wins before the trade deadline again. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Am I stupid for wanting to make this work? Could you imagine having Makar and Hughes? So if you know anything about me, I love trading. I love making moves in this game. My gut here says don't. My gut here says stay the course. But then I see Quinn Hughes is available. But then Brady Shea. Chad, am I an idiot? Am I dumb for even entertaining this? I think we have the team. It's just hard to see
Quinn Hughes there available.
I'm struggling with this. I know why. I don't know why. But I know why. But I don't. This team is a wagon. And I'm going to have to destroy it to bring on Quinn Hughes. Legitimately, I have to move. I would have to move a forward and Chikrin, and that may not even do it. My gut says just stay the course. This is the team. Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay, game. I want to claim Boone Jenner. I kind of want to claim Boone Jenner. Boone Jenner! Gut says no. Bruins are in a wild card. We beat them 7-2. We've already clinched the division before anybody has clinched a playoff spot. 117, we improved by another 2 points on last season. The Blackhawks get the President's Trophy, so we don't have the President's Trophy curse upon us. 96 points for Sidney Crosby at 40 years old. Cale Makar with 84 points, by the way. We get Toronto in the first round. Boston takes on Buffalo. Not too many changes here other than like their bottom six. And they got Minton. What is their, what's the defense look like? Thomas Chabot, Jordan Spence, Morgan Riley still there, Lilgren, Herbix, Kulik. They got a net. They've kept the same goaltenders. Chad, I think we have this, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to sim the first two. I am more confident. I am very confident. Where's Boston? Boston's down 3-0 to Buffalo. No scoring after one. Toronto, Coleman makes it 1-0 in the second. Jared McCann. Jacob Chikrin. The power play coming through for the boys. We swept the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round. Boston got swept by Buffalo. My only concern now is how strong is Buffalo? We get New Jersey. Let's take a look at New Jersey. Ty Kato, Jacques, Jesper Bratt, Jonathan Lekermayaki, Isher Meyer. Not too many changes here either. Patrick Kane is on the Devils on their fourth line. Siegenthaler, Nemec, Luke Hughes, Moreno. They got Dougie still. Casey, who is their goaltender? Nigel Dawes. Okay, I'm excited. 3-0 chat. New Jersey takes a 2-0 lead in the first. Isher and Hughes. Casey for them, McCann for us. We are down 2 goals heading into the third period. We are down 3 goals. Just kidding, 2 goals. Sidney Crosby makes it a 4-2 score. This might be a quick sim situation to move on to the next round. We'll lose this one. So that is 1 loss. If we lose 2, we take a look at the lines. I'm going to quick sim through this one. And we make it into the conference finals. And we will... Oh, it could be Ottawa. It will be Ottawa that we take on in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's take a look at Ottawa. Cale Makar, 12 points. Brady, Stutzla, Pinto, Kovalenko, Grigg, Yaravante, Norris. They got Tej. Jack Roslovic's on this roster. Holiday, Braden Yeager, Solikov, Jake Sanderson still there. Jack Bert, Cole Hudson, Levin. They've got a young defense core. Marcus Pettersson, our castaway, who was making $4.5 million. And Eric Brandstrom still there. Goaltending. Not strong goaltending. Is that going to be the difference? We'll sim the first 2. We lose 1. We're up 2-1. It is 3-1. If we lose this one, I'm going to quick sim or calendar sim. 13 to 14 shots. No score. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Sidney, the kidney, makes it 1-0. Kachuk. Brady ties things up. 15 to go. Sharon Govich. 2-1. 10 to go. We'll watch the trophy. We haven't watched a lot of gameplay on this stream today. Offense 99, defense 89, goaltending 90. Oh, shoot. Manage teams. Settings. Select sides. 2-1. We are up 3-1 in the series. 2-1 in this game. Makar with it. Holtz gets into the offensive zone. Finds Crosby on the doorstep. Poke check by the goaltender for Ottawa. Stutzla gets picked off by Crosby. Sanderson to Stutzla. Empty net, Ottawa. Stutzla gets picked off by Sharon Govich. Sharon Govich dangles, shoots, scores. We are heading to the Stanley Cup Finals, year 5. Win 1 more with Sidney Crosby. We're trying to win a Stanley Cup before he retires. In game. We got absolutely just cock-blocked by the Boston Bruins over the past 3 seasons. Listen, game, I see lockdown defense. I'm not doing it. We signed Cale Makar to an $18 million contract to get him as a free agent in the offseason. Sharon Govich with the hat-trick goal. 2 empty netters. Oh, tremendous. Yegor. I told you I got a soft spot for Yegor Sharon Govich. 0.1 seconds left, and your Pittsburgh Penguins will head to the Stanley Cup Finals. Can we win 1 more with Sidney Crosby. The captain's shaking hands. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't trust anybody that when they smile, their cheeks actually like come out. This is the first empty net goal, the second of the game for Sharon Govich. This is the second empty net goal and third goal of the game for Sharon Govich. We will head to the Stanley Cup Finals year 5. In the back of my head, I'm thinking about the Masters Challenge. And it's either going to be Nashville or Chicago. If I had a preference, I think I want Nashville because Chicago won the President's Trophy. And we do get, oh my gosh, we do get the Nashville Predators. What is that, like 2018 Finals redo? Let's take a look at Nashville. 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. Kyle Connor, Will the Thrill Carlson, Joachim Kemmel, Evangelista, Nick Paul, Victor Fyorodov, Matthew Wood, Yanni Gord, Andrei Burakovsky, Barabanov, Strome, Tomasino. That's a pretty solid lineup. Pretty solid lineup for them. Defense. Okay. They don't have a defenseman over 84. And Linus Ullmark is their starter because we picked up Askarov pre-deadline last year. We will sim the first two. We split. We are up 2-1. Can we make it 3-1? We are 1 win away from winning one more with Sidney Crosby. We've only lost 3 times in the playoffs. 1-0 Nashville, Kyle Connor. We tried to get him. We tried to get him in free agency. It did not work. Alexander Holtz makes it 1-1. Shots are damn near even. 21 for us, 20 for them. The third period is underway. Power play solves nothing for us. Power play solves nothing for them. Chris Kreider on our fourth line scores. Evangelista ties things up for them. 5 minutes to go. Do we jump in now? I'm going to jump in now. I've already pushed the button. Game number 5. We are up 3-1. Tied 2-2. Just trust me, bro. It is 2-2. I don't know how much time is left on the clock. What a save and sunset flip by Askarov. Wood tries to bring it into the slot, but Askarov to the task. Watch this. Whoop. Show it again. Show it again. Whoop. Oh, Cale Makar. How much time is left on the clock? Game. There we go. 26.3 seconds left. 2-2. Askarov blockers it away. Makar with it. Time for one more rush. He tries to dump it in. Doesn't really get it all that deep into the zone, which gives Nashville an opportunity to come back. Oh, what a block by Makar. 6 seconds left. Makar, head of steam to Crosby. Crosby dangles, shoots. Could you imagine Crosby scoring with 6 seconds left? Whoop. We head to overtime. The Stanley Cup on the line for us. A game 6 on the line for Nashville. Cale Makar dangles. Cale Makar scores. Finds, who is that? We win one more with Sidney Crosby in overtime. What a 1T early in the overtime period. Who's 19? Makar walks in, puts it on a tee. Of course, Cale Makar, $18 million man. 26 points in the playoffs. We only lost 3 games, all playoffs. 16-3. Pretty easy to say we don't do this without Cale Makar. The challenge was to win one more with Sidney Crosby on the Pittsburgh Penguins. I kind of want to use this as the graphic, but that's kind of like...
That's called foreshadowing.
Spoiler alert, right? That's Matthew Joseph. Give it to Askarov. Askarov. Yeah. Makar's already got one. Matthew Joseph has one too, or at least 2 with Tampa? Careful, Askarov. Careful. Careful. Just kidding. Who's next? Just kidding. I'd like to see Sharon Govich get it. Siliev, the rookie. Noah Hannafin hasn't won. Jared McCann hasn't won. They give it to the rookie. We win in Pittsburgh as well, which is awesome. Sidney and Cale Makar. Look at Sidney's smile. I love it. Win one more with Sidney Crosby. That is the wrong shade of yellow for the Pittsburgh Penguins. That is their old gold. That is not their current yellow. Also, who's Maxim Kakovic? Do we have him on our fourth line? I've got no idea who that guy is. Doesn't matter. We have won one more with Sidney Crosby. So now the question is, does he ride off into the sunset? What a fitting ending to the series, to the career. Oh, we had Claude Giroux still on the squad. Sidney Crosby plays 1,600 games. We picked up this challenge 5 years ago. 5 EA Sports years ago. And we won one more with Sidney Crosby, and he hangs them up. We signed him for 2 years this past offseason. What an absolute fitting end to the series. That is tremendous. I am shooketh. I am happy. I love that they've got Cale Makar as the leading scorer. Cale Makar with 26 points, McCann with 23, Sharon Govich with 21. Sharon Govich leading the way with 11 goals. They don't, because Crosby retired. They took him out. That sucks. I can make suggestions. It doesn't mean that it's going to go anywhere. Can they remove the player, even though he's retired? Can they remove the player at the beginning of the next season so that we can still see his stats? Because I would have loved to have seen how many points Sidney Crosby got in these playoffs. Askarov, 16-3, 2 shutouts, 935, 215. Absolutely tremendous. We won 1 President's Trophy. That was our first trip to the finals. I'm just trying to see if any of these guys were ours. We got, I mean, we have Makar now. I don't know if we were ever coach. Askarov, the 2 years he was on this squad. Crosby wins the Selke on his way out. He also won in 25-26. Tremendous. Tremendous. So I think the next one, I think we do Ovechkin. We've done it with Stamkos. We did it year 1 with Stamkos. The next one would probably be Ovechkin. I think that's the way we're going to go here.